ParaNorman is the story of this boy, Norman Babcock, who can see and talk to dead people. But this makes him like very different, you know, and all the people in his town think he's just weird, you know, because it just looks like he's talking to nobody. So he's bullied at school, and his parents worry about him all the time, and all the other sort of people in the town just kind of talk about him behind his back. So he's really actually a bit of a pariah for having this gift.
But it's also very much a zombie movie, which is more important.
Yeah.
And basically, the witch's curse that hangs over this town is going to unleash a horde of zombies unless Norman can stop it. And he fails, because it wouldn't be much of a movie if he succeeded. So a horde of zombies is indeed unleashed on the town, and it's up to Norman and this ragtag bunch of school kids to stop it.
In some ways it's about judgment, you know, and about how we judge other people and other people judge us. And Norman's judged for, being a little odd, and Norman judges everyone around him and just thinks, well, everyone's mean, because the way he's treated.
Yeah.
So and through the course of the story, people learn that, that there's more to Norman, that this thing that makes him weird also makes him wonderful.
Yeah.
And vice versa, Norman actually finds some friends in this hostile world that help him, solve the problem and save the world, So he learns that there's good people out there too.
Cody brought a huge amount of acting chops, to be honest. I mean, we both saw him in The Road when I think he was 9.
Yeah. Incredible,
and it was a phenomenal performance.
Yeah.
And we spoke to him, and we heard a lot of his work, and we actually listened with all the voices. We listened to clips and put them next to drawings of the characters. But I think with Cody, with Norman, what we really needed was a believable kid. He is the smartest character in the story by far, because everyone else in the story is stupid. But we needed to make sure that when Norman is coming out with these, chunks of dialogue that are so knowing, that he didn't come across like a brat, or he didn't come across as fake. And Cody really did, he nailed that.
Yeah.
He made him seem like a real, sensitive, troubled at times little kid, but a smart kid.
Yeah.
She's the cheerleader sister who makes Norman's life miserable. But as in with all the other characters in the movie, there had to be something else to them. This is a story about not judging a book by its cover, and that runs through every character in the story. Every single one of them, you think you know them, you look at them, you think you understand exactly what their makeup is, but it's not quite. There is a tenderness to her. There is reason for a lot of what she says. She's actually pretty smart, and just, a 15-year-old cheerleader, that dialogue is a lot of fun. Yeah. And then, Anna Kendrick comes along, and she has this bubbly vitality and a real playful nature. And having her voice someone who at times can be a little bit nasty was great fun. We're both huge fans of Casey's work. And on the surface, it seems like an odd choice to play like this dumb teenage jock. Yeah. But there was a quality to his voice that really stands out, and also just his sense of humor, which is irreverent and playful, and him bringing that to this character, it just completely brought him alive.
Yeah, and it really happened quite magically, and like we took each of the character designs and we played actors' voices next to them, and that was one moment where his voice, Casey's voice, you would never have thought, instantly you'd be like, oh my God, that's him.
Who we want.
That is him.
Yeah.
I think audiences are going to have a great laugh coming to this film and experience a few scares and jumps along the way, but all in all, I think it's hugely entertaining, and the amount that's gone into making this 85 minutes of entertainment, it is astonishing, you get your money's worth, I tell you.
I think I also want audiences to be moved by it, because you have your zombies, you have your ghosts, you have your explosions, and all this fantastic looking stuff that you need to tell this kind of story. but you've also got something that is very, very true and very heartfelt. And I really hope that people see that and embrace it, and know that, you know, an animated movie can be more than just yucks. You know, it can actually say something and have a purpose.